things are starting to get real serious. Baby's getting big. Mama's getting bigger. We made it halfway. Hey guys, back again with another pregnancy update. So this video is going to be weeks 19, 20, and 21. So let's get started. 19 weeks. I felt really good in week 19. I was starting to feel more little teeny tiny baby kicks and movements, and it just made me really excited, and I think it made all of the ugly symptoms kind of fade into the background, which was really nice. My husband took our 1.5-year-old to Milan for a couple days, so I got for 2 nights, which is the longest I've ever been without her, and we had been planning it for a while, and it was really needed. I got on the bus and I went to the center of Rome, and I just spent a day by myself walking around. I went into the Colosseum and was like a tourist for a day, and I really enjoyed it. And I even went and got a massage, not a pregnancy massage, just a normal one. And I think it's gonna be the last one that I can do, like laying on my stomach, because it was a little uncomfortable. So next massage I get will have to be a pregnancy massage. Anyway, week 19 was a really good week. I just relaxed, I felt great, and yeah, nothing else to say about that. Let's see. Week 20, the few days after I had gotten the massage, I started getting really bad headaches, and I don't know if it's because she just kind of like worked out a bunch of kinks, but for 3 or 4 days after that, I had really intense headaches, and it was just really tight, and I don't know if the massage did me any good or if it just made things worse. But week 20 was full of so many more baby kicks. Anytime Indy, my little girl, would sit on me or lay on my stomach, or even if I had one of the cats on me, we have 2 cats, I think just the pressure really makes the baby kick, and that's really cool to feel. So that was exciting, and still really nauseous. Week 20, definitely nauseous, but manageable. You know, I still got out every day, went to the park, grocery shopping, walked around, did the normal things, but definitely still feeling nauseous. My boobs are starting to get really sore and kind of like hard feeling, and my nipples are really, really sensitive too. So anytime anyone comes near this area, it's not fun. I get very upset. Week 20, my pants, my jeans are starting to not zip up, and they're getting pretty tight. I had an appointment with my gynecologist, and she, you know, it's not my favorite gynecologist. The one I had with my first pregnancy in Belgium, I liked a lot more, but we're only gonna be here for a few more months, so she's not gonna be delivering the baby. I don't wanna keep bouncing around, so I'm just sticking with her. Anyway, it made me feel a little bit down after I left the appointment. It was just one of those like 10-minute checkups where you bring her like your blood test results and your urine and blood test results, and she weighs you, listens to the baby's heartbeat, takes your blood pressure, asks you how you're feeling, and then you're done. Well, she weighed me, and from the beginning, from when I got pregnant until now, I've gained 3 kilos, which is, I mean, I've gained like 6 pounds at week 21, which is more than I had gained at this point in my first pregnancy. But I wasn't really worried about it. I actually felt fairly good about it because my first pregnancy, I was more sick, really didn't eat enough food, and I wasn't motivated to like walk around and do anything. So I felt fairly good with that number. And she, you know, we sat down and she's like, we need to talk about your diet and maybe what you're eating. I was like, am I gaining too much weight too fast? And she was like, and I don't know, kind of hurt my feelings. I was like, is she saying that I'm getting too fat? Like, yeah. I mean, we eat fairly healthy breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but I have been eating some very unhealthy junk food for snacks. Some days I do good and eat, you know, yogurt and fruit for snacks. Some days I just give in to my cravings, and I'm happy that I have those cravings because I never had them the first time around. So she kind of talked to me about eating more protein, eating less carbs, not eating sugary snacks, blah, 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 blah. But she was also like, you know, what do you eat like fruit-wise? And I was like, well, you know, apples, bananas, oranges. And she's like, well, try to eat just 1 banana a week. I was like, 1 banana? I don't think bananas are really the culprit for making me gain more weight, but okay. I don't know. It was just a weird appointment. Speaking of the pants not fitting, that day when I went around by myself after my tour at the Coliseum, I went to an avocado bar and I got some avocado toast, and the guy behind the counter was like, he's like, I really feel uncomfortable saying this, but I feel like it's better if I do. Your zipper's down. And I was like, yeah, I know, it's, what are you gonna do? I can't zip it up. And then he was like, you're pregnant. Can I say congratulations, or is it not a congratulations moment? I was like, suddenly I was like, yeah. I mean, just because I'm here by myself doesn't mean, I was like, yes, it's congratulations moment. I don't. Week 21. I'm currently 21 weeks and 6 days. Tomorrow I will be 22 weeks. This week, these past 6 days have been really rough. My husband got some kind of respiratory virus and he had a fever off and on for 5 days. And when he was getting towards the end of that, my little girl got sick. But that whole week I was feeling really nauseous, and so I found it very difficult taking care of 2 sick people when everything grossed me out, every little sound or smell. I don't know why the nausea is coming back like really badly. I mean, it should be gone by now. I was really hoping that I wouldn't feel nauseous anymore at this point, but Wiley. I was really hoping that I wouldn't feel nauseous anymore around the halfway mark, but I still do, and I have a feeling it's gonna stick around most of the pregnancy. Towards the end, it will come back even worse, probably with bad heartburn and indigestion. Just something you gotta deal with, and I don't know, try and ignore. This coming week is going to be a really fun one because we have decided to find out the baby's sex. So our anomaly, it's not anatomy. What's it called? I don't know what it's called in English because I only know, I've never been pregnant in the States, so I don't know what the ultrasounds are called, but the one around the halfway point when they like measure the whole baby's body and everything. What is it called in English? Anyway, we're doing that one, and it's gonna be exciting. We're gonna try to have the doctor kind of figure out what it is by himself and then write it down in an envelope. And I don't think we're gonna do like some gender reveal party because we don't really have any friends or family here. But I think it'll be fun to open it up at home, just me and him, and I think that would be exciting. So yeah, we can go take a look at my belly now. "21 weeks. Well, these pants have a really thick band, and so they do a really good job of hiding the bump. So I'll show you what it looks like without the bump, without the band. Now you can see it. It is really popping out. Thank you so much for watching my latest pregnancy update. I will see you guys in a few weeks. Bye.